What's your McDonald's? What's your McDonald's order? Not breakfast.
Okay. I mean, well, because you're gonna make fun of me.
I'm gonna have to tell you, but I can't look at you because it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is good. Let me hear it.
I would eat a McRib and a quarter pounder with cheese
The same sitting?
if I have to,
If you have to.
and then as many nuggets as possible.
So I would do a Happy Meal with 2 hamburgers, fries.
Happy Meal. You can only get 1 hamburger in a Happy Meal.
I'll do a Happy Meal with an extra hamburger and an extra order of fries because I just want the toy, you know.
History Defeats Itself is a comedy podcast. Kevin, John, and Greg are not experts, historians, or even all that smart.
I hate everybody on this podcast the same.
Hello and welcome to History Defeats Itself, the comedy podcast that wonders why we never learn from our history. My name is Kevin Rosenquist, and as always, I am joined by 2 men who I love with every fiber of my being, John Banks and Greg Mitchell. How are you?
I would never leave you.
Okay.
I would never let you down.
Okay.
Yep. I'd never run around or desert you.
Well, you kind of screwed up that first line, so you threw me off.
I did.
No.
So I'm doing
Greg,
good.
you want to take a stab at this or no?
Yeah, I've been spending my time thinking about all the different fibers in Kevin's being and just really wondering how close we are. Apparently, we're simpatico.
I don't even really know what that means, fibers of my being. What does that mean?
You're not the first person to say it, so obviously it's fine.
No, I know I didn't come up with it. Yeah.
Apparently,
No one's accusing you of plagiarizing every fiber
Greg,
of my being.
Greg, I am not trying to take credit for this.
It's weird.
Why are you pushing this on me?
I have a poster right behind me that says every fiber of my being, and then it says dash Kevin Rosenquist.
yeah.
Oh, actually, it says dash Michael Scott dash Kevin Rosenquist.
I guess just like dark green vegetables, your being is fibrous. You're good. You're good. Poop.
Yeah.
You're good for pooping.
It's amazing how many times people tell me that. Wow, Kevin, you're really good for pooping.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really. I don't like him or dislike him, but I will say this about Kevin: he is good for pooping.
He's good. It's good. It's good for the digestive system.
Hey, before we get too deep into this, I wanted to give a quick shout out to my friend Christy. And mostly because she listens to our show kind of off and on, but her husband listens all the time. And I'm not going to mention his name right now because he gave me shit for not giving him a shout out earlier. So I'm going to continue that and not shout him out right now. But hey, Christy, how's it going?
I also
Can we try to guess his name?
I would like to give a shout out to Christy as well. Hey, Christy.
I would like to give a shout out to the man Christy.
Christy's husband?
Yeah, that one.
Do you want to play a little game called Guess His Name?
I mean,
sure. I know his name.
I think John knows it, so he doesn't get to go.
Is it Bill?
Yes. God damn it.
I'll give you a hint, Kevin. It's not John. Yeah.
Greg. Is it Greg?
Yep. It's Greg.
Okay. That's the only two male names I know.
Greg is polyamorous now. So, or polygamist. He's a polygamist.
Christy, you heard her here first. We have no choice but to consummate.
Sorry, Christy's husband, who shall remain unnamed.
Sorry, Bill.
And Jen, while we're at it.
Yeah.
Might as well apologize to her.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
You should do that.
OGW.
First thing in the morning. Every morning when you wake up, you should look at that woman and you should say, "Hey, Jen, I'm sorry." That's how I like to start my day.
I just basically have a tattoo on my forehead that says, "I'm sorry."
It wasn't you? Totally me. 100% me.
I blew it, Jen.
Yep.
So John,
you're away.
Where you at right now? We talked about it before, but tell the audience where you're at on your big road
Bend,
trip.
Oregon.
So have you gone? They're known a lot for their breweries. Have you partaken in the fine ales of Bend, Oregon?
Not Bend.
You know, Kevin, you're an alcoholic.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like
but I think our
this
listeners
time.
knew that already.
Listen, I think that is very unfair. I'm not sure how many beers I have left in my cooler, but I may need to hit a pause real quick so I can run downstairs.
So if
Well,
you're
every city we mentioned just so happens to have a lot of breweries.
yeah, I have been.
What other cities have I said that about?
Every city we've ever mentioned ever.
Really, every city we ever talked about, I've talked.
Yeah.
Bend is very well known for its beer. Very well known.
And the alcoholic community.
And it's also known for its bend in the river. So
I did not know that.
yeah, that is.
I only knew about the beer.
That's
As long
why
as
it's
it takes
called
you to the breweries, he's fine with it.
Okay, Mr. High and Mighty here decides to quit drinking for 24 hours, and all of a sudden it's like he's got to pick on everybody else.
I drank the entire weekend through.
I feel that if you're a true historian, you know that Kevin is an alcoholic, Greg is a hypochondriac, and I'm a pothead. I feel like if you really listen, then you know that about us.
But I'm a pothead too.
I mean, we all have different vices. I feel like if you have to pick a vice that defines you.
Yeah, mine would be booze.
Yeah,
I've used cannabis before.
Yeah,
once or twice, 2-3 times.
Yeah,
I tried it.
All right, it's John's turn. It took me a second there. I couldn't remember whose turn it was. It is definitely not my turn. It is John's turn to lead the crew tonight. So, John, please take her away.
Well, so I feel like the last 3 episodes were a little bit more heady and us just talking. So tonight I will do something.
I do not think our show could ever be described as heady, but go on.
No, I don't think so either.
Wait, what is that thing when it's annoying you?
Cerebral?
Cerebral.
Have either one of you? Well, yeah. So I decided I was going to do something a little lighter tonight. So let's start with this question.
Okay.
When you two see a traffic light changing from green to yellow, do you A, stop, B, accelerate so you can make the light, or C, close your eyes and hope for the best?
Well, in the close your eyes scenario, or am I just coasting? Like, what am I? Which one? Okay.
Really, your body's doing what your body. I don't know. Your eyes are closed. How do you know what your body's doing?
I got a feeling, but
I
think it depends. I think it depends on how close I am. Do I know how long the yellows are? Like, the yellows out here are much longer than back in Chicago.
Is there a cop car next to the light?
Is there a cop?
Yeah.
Am I in a rush? Is Elwood screaming in the back seat?
I see. So if you think you have time to make it and you're by yourself, are you going to stop or are you going to floor it?
Oh, if I think I have time to make it, I'm always going to go, no matter who's in the car.
You're always going to accelerate, correct?
I mean, I don't even know. Maybe a little bit.
I mean, I'm not accusing you of anything.
Why are you fucking with that? Why? Seriously, dude, what the fuck?
You are leading the witness, John.
I declare a mistrial.
Well, I've
sustained.
I've been taking law classes.
Thank you, Judge.
I've been taking law classes at night, and now's my time to give it a shot. See what I learned. What about you, Greggy?
Well, like Kevin, there are a lot of variables that play into it, but I am actually upset that it is a question at all, because people that fucking stop when there's plenty of time to fucking go and make it really piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I have a whole fucking thing about traffic, especially in the morning when you're driving around town. I mean, fucking go. There's no reason to stop ever. I don't care if I can see the light, and if I'm close enough where I can see it, even if I'm a mile back, I'm gunning it.
Back.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going. And you know what really fucking
there's no way you can see a mile away. You're like if you can see 30 feet.
Well, I have a question for you guys. In LA,
you can't see 30 feet. Are you more than 30 feet?
I can. You can't. I'm making fun of you because you're old.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Good point.
In LA, are the yellows long? Are they short? Because here's the thing. The reason I ask is because when I lived in Chicago, the yellows were ridiculously short. But when I was in the suburbs of Chicago, they were way longer.
So same way here, exactly the same
thing.
Yeah, well, because in a city, they're trying to line up everything. So yeah.
No, I get that, but you can still line it up and have the yellows be a little bit so you don't have to slam on your brakes.
And people have to be able to make those left turns too. Like you can't make a left turn in an LA intersection without going through a red light.
Yeah, you have to. Mm-hmm. And what's funny is, and everybody in LA knows, it's like 4 cars are going to run that red light because they've been fucking waiting there for 30 minutes to make that left turn.
When you so let me ask you this: when do you guys pull into the intersection if you're trying to make a left?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what's weird? Here in Colorado, a lot of people don't do that.
I don't
understand it.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I mean, I've never seen that before anywhere else I've driven except here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pisses me off.
Maybe it's altitude sickness or something.
Well, gentlemen, I have this.
Oh, yeah, we don't know the
Wait, I
topic
want
yet,
to tell you something. I want to tell you something else that pisses me off about
Okay.
fucking
Yeah,
traffic.
Yeah, is that what the episode is about? What pisses Kevin and Greg off? Because this is going to be a great
terrible.
episode for us.
I fucking hate it when people are walking around during like rush hours and they just, they're walking their dog. They're usually senior citizens and they got to push the fucking cross button to go like across the main streets. So, you got to slow everyone down by like 30 seconds. And the light never would have changed at all if that person didn't fucking push the button.
I see.
But they were pushing the button because they wanted to cross?
Yeah, fuck them. Don't cross during rush hour. Fucking idiots.
So they got to time their walks based on your driving schedule?
No, just during rush hours. Like, you could do whatever you want until like 6 a.m. I would say from like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. have at it. But besides that, get the fuck off the side of the road. Stop walking. Fuckers.
I think you might be like bigoted against elderly people.
No.
Oh.
Nope. They don't have to be old. Even if they're young, they piss me off even more. And if they're on a bike, they piss me off even more anyway, because you never needed to push the button to begin with. You could have just gone when the light turned red. It only takes you 3 seconds to get across the fucking intersection.
Man,
I'm really glad Greg's been able to get some stuff out of his chest.
I
It seems like this
don't
needed to come out
at all. It's fucking, I'm pissed.
This was going to be the light episode. Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, the traffic light episode.
Well,
Greg's face is very red. He's very upset.
Kind of. So let me tell you why before I tell you the topic. The reason I picked this topic tonight is so when we were in Queen Anne, which is like a suburb of Seattle, we were in this old neighborhood, and there were no stop signs at four-way crossings. None. And there were like a couple of places they did put in roundabouts. So tonight, gentlemen, our topic is going to be stop sign versus roundabouts.
Oh, shit.
When you said it was going to be light, I wasn't expecting this light.
It's pretty fucking light. I like it.
So, stop sign, bad. Roundabout, good. You're welcome. But no,
I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, I'm going to back that shit up. I'm going to back that shit up.
All right, because the roundabout. Here's the thing with the roundabouts: people don't know how to do them. Are you ordering another drink?
It's because we don't have enough roundabouts for people to get used to them and know what they're doing. It's
very true.
Okay,
boy, you guys are gonna come off so stupid in this.
No, because I agree.
Do you guys know that reference? Big Ben? No.
Big what?
Yeah. Vacation. European vacation.
European vacation. Thank you. Yeah.
Big bad.
Big Ben.
Oh, Big
God,
Ben.
John.
Big Ben.
Fucking stupid.
No, there's a difference between not being able to hear and being stupid. Now, I'm again not arguing I'm not stupid.
I blame your lack of hearing from stupidity.
Greg, stop texting.
I was texting my wife to get me a cocktail.
Episode.
I was texting my wife to get me a cocktail. Is that okay? It's part of the show.
Oh, now he's in. Now all of a sudden, I'm the alcohol.
I'm on a diet until you guys.
Well, this fucking topic obviously needs alcohol.
I'm gonna eat this grape, and then I'm gonna have a vodka and tonic. I'm gonna have grape.
I ordered a vodka diet 7-Up. Let's see if Postmates Jen brings it up.
Instead of putting this olive in this martini, I'm just gonna use this grape. Grapes in my martinis. Greg. Oh man.
I think that roundabouts are way more effective for flow of traffic. People do need to use them properly because they don't signal. If they signaled, then that would help. Because it makes you yield longer than it should.
I feel like by the end of this episode, you guys are going to be roundabout guys.
I'm a roundabout guy. I fucking started that way.
I don't mind the roundabouts myself.
Oh.
The problem is the fact that a lot of people don't know what the hell to do when they're in a roundabout.
Like Chevy Chase.
Like Chevy Chase.
But they do learn, right? It's a new thing. Like,
I would imagine they're going to, but not yet.
Like, have you ever seen like the news clip? I think we've talked about the news clips of like people in Texas in the 80s when they were starting to make it illegal to drink and drive, like literally with an open container. And people
note to self: do episode on yield signs. Okay, sorry.
Well, we're gonna get into the yield sign because of the stop sign, so it's just gonna be redundant.
Note to self: wait till the episode's over before you pick a topic.
Switch to no U-turn sign.
Well, in a roundabout
Wait
world,
a second.
you can't make a U-turn because it's always in a U-turn. See, it's an O-turn.
What?
It's
that's not correct.
2 U's make a 0.
You're right.
But one U makes a U-turn.
Right, but if you're in a circle, you're constantly going.
Where's that?
Oh, you
drink?
think because it's a traffic circle?
Right.
Where's that drink I ordered?
Postmates is kind of slipping. I mean, they used to be much better.
It's gonna be $50 for this drink. It better be good.
All right. So a roundabout. Also,
do you have any more information, John, or we're just
No.
Are we done? Or?
Yeah, that's it. A roundabout, also known as a rotary or
I'm gonna have to get my drink to go.
circle, is a Look, it was either this or abortions, right? And you guys are so sensitive about abortions.
Speaking of a roundabout,
Ooh,
I don't get it.
No, I don't think I can get there.
Just yeah.
You got to try. You got to try. Also known as a rotary or traffic circle is a type of circular intersection or junction in which road traffic is permitted to flow in one direction around.
I'm really glad we're getting the definition out of the way early.
Central Island. And a priority is simply given to traffic already in the junction.
We know what a fucking roundabout is.
I'm pretty anxious for the stop sign definition myself.
I mean, a stop sign is a sign that makes you stop. But it doesn't.
It's not the sign that makes it
anticlimactic, actually.
Where's that drink?
I'm drinking. It's delicious.
Where is that drink?
All right. So it is thought that a one-way circle intersection was invented by a French architect, Eugene
John Roundabout.
Yes.
Jean Valjean Roundabout.
Yes.
Jean Valjean.
First cousin to the king. So, Eugene Hernard in 1877. During the same time period, the American architect William Eno was also proposing his plan for small circles to alleviate traffic congestion in New York City. So, which I guess I didn't know there was traffic in 1877, but I guess horses. Horse traffic.
That's what it would be.
I mean, it'd kind of have to be, yeah.
Horse and steam engine, boat, maybe people boat.
Yeah, boats. Yeah. Sure, boats.
People.
Yeah,
that would be slow.
Yeah.
Slow moving.
Be slow.
And engineers use the term modern roundabout to refer to junctions installed after 1960 that incorporate various design rules to increase safety.
Such as?
Oh, we're gonna get there. It's a slow burn.
Yeah.
It's a slow burn.
I want to know how to make roundabouts more safe than they already are.
If you just
or slower.
If you just slower. Roundabouts are pretty roundabouts are pretty slow, right? Can't go.
Yeah, I kind of meant the topic of roundabouts.
Oh, I see. So I used to be like. Here's the thing.
I feel really bad. The way you said that was so sad.
4 years ago, I was a confident man in who I was, and then I started doing this podcast with you fucking assholes. And now every night I cry myself to sleep because I don't even know myself.
It is funny.
Anymore.
It is funny how much this podcast can crush our individual confidence because I feel the same way. I'm like looking at the camera. I'm like, oh, they hate this episode. Oh, this is bad.
I like roundabouts. Good job, John. Keep going, pal.
I don't need your word thing that I can't think of.
Support?
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, you trust me. You need my fucking support.
You're not my dad.
He's not even talking about the podcast anymore.
Yeah. Man, maybe I should order a burrito too.
I mean,
if it's taking this long, you may as well add to
it.
Are
they making
this
burritos?
Might be a cocktail / burrito order.
Are they making them in the bar now, or is the restaurant closed?
Is Pink Dot still a thing? You should have done a Pink Dot.
Oh, Pink Dot.
Is that a thing, Greg? No. It's in Hollywood, right?
There might be one left, like Blockbuster Video.
Yeah. It's in Bend, Oregon. There's a Pink Dot in Bend, Oregon.
So far, I haven't gotten a response
From Bend, Oregon? I don't think they're gonna.
from my Postmates order.
Oh.
Can you see if it's been viewed?
No.
She's probably hanging out with your granddaughter.
Or some dude.
Yeah.
Well, Bill.
The like
Bill's over.
the shredded up 24-year-old who cleans the pool.
Bill is not a shredded up 24-year-old.
Yeah, that would be William.
But he's super handsome and has great hair.
Bill does?
Yeah.
Just like me.
Mm-hmm. He's all.
No, I said he's handsome and has nice hair.
All bangs.
That's all I got right now.
Thinning.
The rest of it's
thinning
just
blanks.
completely gone right here. You can't see it. Past the headphones is completely gone.
That's actually why we
Kevin
wear
actually
that.
doesn't have any hair. He just glued some doll hair onto his headphones.
Yeah, so I take the headphones off and the whole hairpiece comes off.
Yeah. Well, that podcast is over. Honey, I'm going to have hair in 2 more weeks.
Kevin's second job is air traffic controller because or the guy on the ground because the only jobs he'll do is things where he wears headphones.
I have to wear headphones. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, do airports have roundabouts?
I think the whole airport's kind of a roundabout.
Oh, I can see that. Kind of. Is there more information, John?
No, that was it. that was
Okay.
That is the conclusion. Compared to stop signs, traffic signals and earlier forms of roundabouts, the tight circle of a roundabout forces drivers to slow down, and the most severe types of intersection crashes, right angle, left turn, head-on collisions, are unlikely. So it greatly reduces your chances of having an accident.
Well, can I tell you something that really annoys me?
No.
Good. One thing that's very difficult is there's sometimes when you're honest, and there's some streets like this where I live, where they alternate, sort of like you're going down a street and you have a stop sign every few streets. So not every street do you have to stop, and it's the same way going the other direction. So like sometimes it's not always 4-way stops. Do you know what I'm saying? So sometimes there's 2 ways and they alternate directions. So I mean, I take the same way home every day, so I'm fine. But like, when people don't know, if they don't drive that way a lot, they don't realize it. Sometimes they just fucking go because they think it's a 4-way stop.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, they don't just go. You mean they don't realize that it's not a 4-way stop.
Right. So they stop,
just go.
and then I'm driving up, and then they just go.
What they
thinking
should
that
do,
I have to stop.
What they should do is they should just kind of put the stop signs on just 2 of the corners, but not the ones that are across from each other. The ones that are right next to each other. So that way
It'd be more interesting, that's for
you're
sure.
gonna have an accident every time.
It's good for insurance.
Be fun.
I think they should just have I don't know, people with baseball bats who randomly hit your car. Because, keep you on your toes, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. So so the one thing that's actually like the perfect thing for like a roundabout, right? Because then you don't because nobody stops, so you don't question.
Yeah.
So variations on the basic concept include integrations with tram or train lines, 2-way flow, higher speeds, and many others. So like basically, so when you're going towards when you're going towards a roundabout, you have to slow down, because if you don't slow down, you're going to flip your car. So you're automatically have to slow down. So you go down to or you'll hit something.
I mean, I don't know if I'm generally going fast enough on a street that would have a roundabout. It's not like they have roundabouts on like major interstates.
They do. Well, not interstates, but they do have them on highways.
Yeah, but you still have to go pretty slow.
Yeah, you kind of have to go slow to lead up to it.
Yeah, but
Plus, the best part of a roundabout is seeing that sweet sign that shows a roundabout's coming.
that's true.
Mm.
Or my favorite part about a roundabout is when you're in the roundabout and you're looking at another person around the roundabout, and you're having that moment together, and then you go your separate ways, so you're like strangers in the night. No one else.
I usually chase them. The fucker probably cut me off.
I like to flip people off in roundabouts.
Yeah.
I just drive around screaming.
Even if they were just fine, I just like to,
It'd be cool
Like
if there's like no laws in a roundabout, and as soon as you get out of the roundabout, it's like the rules apply. It's like the purge.
What happens in the roundabout stays in the roundabout kind of thing.
Yeah. So as long as you're turning left, you can beat the fucking shit out of somebody, no consequences.
So I think that would. I think
I'm trying to make this episode
No,
fun.
but
because
No.
let's face it,
I'm actually thinking about the logistics of that, and I'm kind of on board.
I think it's going to kind of cancel out the whole point of the roundabout, though. Like I feel like
the safety
the
aspect.
safety aspect, and if you have a lawless land within the roundabout, safety's out the window.
That's true.
be a shitty place to run out of gas.
That would be. Yeah. All right. For pedestrians, traffic exiting the
Fucking pedestrians.
they do fuck up everything.
Especially during rush hour, which apparently is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Rush hours. I misspoke. I guess I'm okay with like from 10 o'clock until 2 o'clock. So really, I think from 6 to 10 a.m. and then from like 2 to 5:30.
So this is
2
2
to
to
6.
5:30.
2 to 5:30, maybe
2 to
6.
5:30.
well in LA it's
And
like
then
4.
get the fuck out of the
It'd
roads.
be like the traffic starts at 4 o'clock in LA.
Just stay on your side of the street. Don't cross. Why are you crossing?
It's not a roundabout.
It's not any better. Like your dog doesn't want to go back across the street. There's nothing
Maybe they
over
live
there.
over there.
Then you never should have gone across to begin with.
Well, all right. Yeah, I guess I get
Yeah.
that.
I mean, you really.
What are you gonna go to see a different house that looks exactly the same, but it's across the street? Fucking stupid. Fucking meathead.
What happened?
Some asshole retired shop teacher's got to piss everybody off because they want to keep fucking crossing traffic with their fucking 80-year-old dog.
for this whole thing.
No. Some liberal arts history high school teacher walking his dog because he's at lunch because he gets a lunch and I don't get a lunch and
And why does he get to bring his dog to work? I don't bring my dog to work.
And
Why
if
is that?
you're gonna be a fucking pedestrian crossing the street, you better have a funny looking body so I can watch you the whole way. Do weird things like move your body in an uncoordinated manner.
okay.
I want to see that. You better not have a six pack. I'm gonna stare at you too, but I'll be jealous.
It's a different kind of staring.
Yeah, it is a different kind of staring.
I really feel like we're tapping into a lot of insecurities.
Both are anger based.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. This was a trigger. This is a trigger episode for
Yeah.
Greg.
I really thought I apologize, Greg. I thought who the fuck would be angry about roundabouts? That's not divisive. It's a circle. How can it be divisive?
Well, it gets tricky. It's tricky, John.
That's why they have this saying, don't talk about religion, politics, or roundabouts. They do say that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So it's safer for pedestrians.
I don't mind religion or politics. I don't think my drink's coming.
I don't think your drink's coming either.
You know who really pissed me off though is Moses when he parted the fucking sea and then he walked across. What an asshole! You know those fishes have to get to work. He didn't give a fuck. Where's he going? Where's he even going? Where was he
He
going?
was
in that
escaping the
story?
fucking Egyptians. They were trying to
Get a fucking boat.
I mean, that would have been a lot easier. It's like God.
Honestly, like that would have been made a lot more sense if God had just given him a nice big boat instead of the
Well, and
whole
here's the
party of
thing.
the sea.
He's God,
ability.
so God could have been like, Noah, here's a jet boat for 1,000 people. And you go, thanks, God.
Or he could have been like God and fucking killed all the fucking people that were following him.
Yeah.
That's true. Could do that, or even
What's
just
that
gone.
part?
Hey, why don't I just teleport you guys over this whole water structure here?
Or here's an interesting thought. Why don't you just not have enemies? Like, why does anyone have to kill anybody?
Why don't you pop down and say, hey, guys, I'm God. I created everything. Here's some miracles. Hey, everybody stop.
Get on board, or I will smite thee.
And I got my smiting pants on.
I'm in a smiting mood because I just went through a roundabout and fucking pissed me off.
And fucking Judas pressed the cross button.
Yeah, Judas was walking across the street. It's fucking 4 p.m. Obviously, you don't do that at 4 p.m.
With a goddamn
Never.
dog.
He had a dog.
So you have to slow down into roundabouts so it's safer for pedestrians.
He doesn't even clean up after that dog. Doesn't bring plastic bags, nothing.
Wait, God doesn't bring plastic bags?
Whoever's walking the fucking dog.
Oh, you're still in the. Man, I didn't know you were this hurt, Greg.
Now you know, John. Okay, what else
And
you
for
got?
pedestrians, the roundabout, rather than having to look in 4 directions, or really, well, 3 directions, you only have to look in 1 direction, unless somebody went the roundabout
Like
the wrong
my favorite band.
way. Yeah.
That's if you're in sync with the roundabout.
Oh!
You look in one
yeah,
direction.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bare
You
naked
just got to make
ladies.
sure that those roundabouts aren't on the back streets because those are really complicated,
Well, when I was
Yeah.
especially when you're a new kid on the block.
when I was a boy, there were stop signs, but when I was a man, to a man, boys to I don't know. I'm trying to fit in a boys to men thing.
What is he fucking saying?
Oh, he's trying to go boys to
Trying to
men.
go boys
Yeah,
to men.
that was
Didn't
struggle.
work.
No, it didn't, Greg. Everyone knows that. You don't have to point it out.
Good point.
It's fucking. You're just redundant. Also, they allow U-turns within the normal flow.
Wait, am I redundant with myself or am I redundant on the podcast?
Yes.
It's not how you answer multiple choice questions.
It is when both of them are yes.
I don't think my drink's coming.
No, you got to give.
If that's not coming, the burrito is for sure not coming.
Did you request the burrito too?
Well, I shouldn't have to.
Here's the thing, when
It should be implied. It should be
20
implied.
minutes ago,
Every cocktail comes with an implied
20
burrito.
minutes ago, he's like, grape. I'm eating this grape because I must lose weight. And now he's like, well, there's a burrito. You know what? So I can eat some chili cheese fries too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Jen, do we just have a tub of
You're-
Crisco? Can you bring that up? I want to eat that shit with a
Is
spoon.
there any? Yeah. Is lard still a thing? Like, can we get some lard up in
Some
here?
sugar, little lard and sugar mixed together.
That's disgusting.
Uh,
I'll take
also,
one.
there's natural U-turns within the flow of traffic, which often are not possible at other forms of function.
See, I got a
Here
cocktail
comes-
coming.
Here
comes my cocktail.
See? Oh, thanks,
Hi.
honey. Thanks.
Hey,
Oh,
this is like Silence of the Lambs.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
this is actual bourbon moonshine that my neighbor made.
No way. We get to watch Kevin die.
Oh, we're gonna watch them both die. Oh no, Sheena didn't drink it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let me
They're
get
not drinking, are they?
this little thing. Up.
There.
Oh, there you go. Cheers.
I'm waiting for my cocktail.
Is that smooth? Nope, that is not smooth.
Ooh, look at her
That is not
face.
smooth.
Delicious.
yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. So
That
that
was
was
funny.
like, that was like silence.
Podcast. Okay, bye.
That that was like Silence of the Lambs. Like when the FBI goes to the wrong house. That was like my Postmates went to the wrong fucking house.
I tell you what, Greg. Only one of us did not have a drink delivered by our significant other.
Oh yeah, you're a loser, Greg.
Well, I got nothing to say to that.
Oh my god.
I tried.
So why you're so angry? I get it.
Damn it, she might be feeding the dogs right now too. That means the dogs are gonna get a cocktail before I do. Let's see if I got a response or if I got left on red, man. No response.
Mm.
Jesus Christ, it's been 20 minutes. What the fuck are you doing?
So how shitty is that
I would-
moonshine? Or not shitty. How strong? How strong is that moonshine?
It's not shitty. It is very strong.
yeah. It's just basically like Everclear.
Did he just pressure wash? Did he just pressure wash his fence and then the runoff he put in a mason jar?
I didn't ask a lot of questions.
Yes, and
Oh,
then,
you're drinking.
We had a barbecue over the weekend and things got saucy.
like key party saucy or just I got a little drunk and talked too much about my kid saucy.
I did pretty good on the drunkenness
Yeah.
part. I did
Yeah.
pretty good.
Did you go all
Yeah.
in?
I drank a
Like you-
lot of LaCroix and even some non-alcoholic beers.
That seems pointless.
I thought it was LaCroix.
LaCroix.
All right, John, is there more information?
Yeah, is there
or-
more to this episode or should I keep
No.
going?
Okay.
How much time you need us to
So
go?
when entering vehicles only need to give way, they do not always perform a full stop.
We know how roundabouts work. Are you just going to keep talking about how roundabouts
As
work?
a result, by keeping a part of their momentum, the engine will produce
That's a
less
yes.
work to regain. Oh wait, did I skip something? Oh yeah, I did.
Oh,
you didn't
good
s-
lord.
Well, you guys
You
will
didn't skip
shut the
anything.
fuck up.
Everybody knows about how a roundabout works.
Do they? Yeah, they do. I think they do. I
Ugh.
think they do. No, these are like benefits.
I think I'm freaking out from that moonshine.
It's the episode.
So,
What?
so Modern roundabouts were first standardized in the UK in 1966 and were found to be a significant improvement over previous traffic circles and routes, since the modern roundabouts have become commonplace throughout the world. And so basically what they did was they made them a lot smaller, because before roundabouts were too big, and so you could have too much speed, too much momentum, so then you lose the safety benefits from having a large roundabout versus small roundabouts.
Greg is making me laugh.
What's happening, Gregory?
This episode's so stupid.
Hey, listen, I wanted to do something light, and I was just like, oh, they don't have stop signs.
I mean,
Why didn't you just do fucking toilet paper, dude?
Whatever, seat belts.
I made seatbelts
No,
fun.
you didn't. We made seatbelts.
no, John and I made seatbelts fun.
Dude, seatbelts is fantastic.
We've all done horrible
You can't fucking.
episodes. All right, you're focusing on the wrong thing.
I'm enjoying it.
Focus on my beard and my lack of light. All right. Modern roundabouts.
I think I'm dying.
As much smaller than older traffic circles, also known as rotaries, require vehicles to negotiate.
If there's a quiz, I'm fucked.
They basically
Don't worry, it's the first time
they
John's
basically
seen it
make you
too.
slow down. And they're really good for pollution. And
Could you imagine if they put speed bumps on a roundabout? That would really fuck
some
shit
of them
up.
do have speed bumps.
Are you still eating grapes?
I gotta do something, man.
You've had a lot of grapes. Your stomach's gonna be weird.
My stomach gets weird.
I hope you get. Grape diarrhea. That's what I hope.
Oh, so that's me different than the regular
yeah.
diarrhea I get?
When I don't know, when my son eats too many grapes, it gets weird.
I'll report back.
Yeah, okay, please do.
It's like poop covered in.
Could be your next topic.
Greg defeated himself.
So, do you guys want to know about roundabouts?
We never did.
God damn it!
Is there more?
back-
How much more is there?
It's just 17 more pages.
I wanted an equal part roundabout and stop sign. It's not much of a fight.
Ooh, put stop signs in the roundabouts. Things will get real weird.
Then again, I think it's going to cause more wrecks. The first modern roundabout in the United States were constructed in Nevada in 1990, and since then, many more built. All the blah 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 blah. In the United States, according to the city website, Carmel, Indiana, has the most roundabouts of any city in the U.S., totaling 138.
That's not what I would have guessed.
They were what would you have guessed? 7.
Roundabout,
They got
Ohio.
7 roundabouts.
Roundabout, Ohio.
They replaced their 4 first stop signs with roundabouts in 1996, but the benefits of expanding this figure are clear. Are they?
Hey, Greg, you gotta slow down on those grapes.
Dude,
I know you're still waiting
It's the only thing keeping me alive.
But you gotta stop.
Are you hoping they're going to ferment in your stomach and then you can throw it up and then you can drink it? Is that what are you making your own wine?
For those of you who don't watch the video podcast, Greg is just crushing grapes. And it's been going on for some time. And I'm starting to worry about him.
I'm trying to end this podcast by passing out on ODing on grapes.
I mean, it would.
That way,
that would get our numbers up.
It'll look like it wasn't a choice.
So hopefully that'd get our numbers up. Are you going to die or just pass out?
Oh. I mean, honestly, if one of us died on the show, it'd probably be really good for ratings.
Greg.
Greg.
I mean, come on. You're older than we've had more life. We're still young and spry. We want to live, experience things.
Yeah, we got more to live for.
I don't mind going first.
In the state of Indiana, they have installed 256 roundabouts, and this has reduced accidents, delay, fuel consumption, air pollution, and construction costs. Overall, Indiana has seen a 90% reduction in fatalities, 70% fewer injuries, and a 30 to 40% fall in the number of accidents involving pedestrians. And they also
And 120,000% increase on men who don't want to be in the same room with women who are not their wives.
What?
Wow, that's wordy, but it made sense.
That's a Mike Pence joke.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
If they call their wife's mother.
You don't know that
right.
about Mike
No.
Pence? Mike Pence won't be in a room with a woman who's not his wife. Yeah. Sorry, I have to explain every fucking joke to you. Okay.
Well, that's what it's like when you're a Mennonite and you have fucking Mennonite beard. You don't get it much. That's why he's talking about next week he's going to do fucking horse and buggies.
Man, you're an idiot. It's called Horse and Wagon. Dumb fuck.
What's a buggy?
Tonight we're going to talk about how to put up a barn.
Well,
first of all,
it's not called put up a barn.
Get 10 of your closest
it's
friends.
A barn raising. God damn it. It's like I'm talking.
Sorry.
It's a barn erection.
You use these little blue pills.
Oh, that shouldn't be
just
funny.
Hammer away.
Use these little pills and they will make it all be just fine, but only for a short amount of time. And if that structure stays up for more than 4 hours, you need to consult a carpenter.
That's funny.
Nothing says that was a stupid joke more than when Greg goes, "That's funny."
I figure laughing is a little too on the nose.
Man.
Should I?
Is there more?
I don't see the point. I don't see the point with you. You know what? You two don't want to learn about roundabouts. After how many times in private conversation have you guys been about like, I wonder about roundabouts? But no, today you're just being dicks.
You're right. I start off supporting you.
John, I'm going to be honest with you. You kind of deserve the shit you're getting for this one.
All right. Well, it was this or canals, so.
Why does it have to be any sort of like way that things travel? Like, did we have a theme? I didn't know if there was a theme.
It's his passion.
It's his passion project.
Well, you know what?
This is his opus.
No. Let's talk
about why you guys are going to replace me.
No. I want to get to the nitty gritty here.
I don't think we ever could.
There's no nitty gritty other than roundabouts save lives. That's kind of.
Is there a climax to this?
That's it. I just gave it to you. They save lives.
What? I didn't climax at all.
It had a 90% reduction in fatalities.
That is impressive.
I think you're minimizing the human condition.
But 90%. So, but that is to assume that the majority of traffic accidents in Indiana happen at stop signs.
No. It's talking about it's stop sign versus it's.
But you're saying that there was a reduction because they replaced stop signs
versus roundabouts. So there's a 90% reduction.
Right. So they replaced the stop signs with the roundabouts.
Yep, so far I'm with you.
So why did they have so many fatalities at stop signs?
People run stop signs all the time.
Before.
Have you ever run a stop sign?
Gotcha. So it's not a 90% decrease in all traffic accidents.
No, it's a 90% increase in. So basically, what happens is like if you miss a stop sign, you're going 60 miles an hour. Somebody runs, you T-bone them.
Right.
Versus if you're in roundabout and you're going 20 miles an hour and you have an accident, it's not going to be fatal.
Oh, I totally understand that, but I feel like the majority of car accidents do not happen from run stop signs, or maybe I'm wrong.
Especially fatalities.
What do you think they happen from?
Freeways.
Yeah, freeways, high speeds,
highways.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to follow this episode.
Drunk driving into buildings.
You know, I was really excited about this too.
Driving into buildings when you're drunk.
Yeah, that is. Do you know that statistically you're no more likely to have a wreck being drunk than you are being sober?
Oh fuck! Finally, now we finally get some good information, John. You should have led with that.
Can you get the laws changed?
No, I can't. I can't even.
Have we
I
been
can't even get to a
scammed?
podcast about roundabouts with two fucking idiots. So how am I going to change a law?
That's our fault.
Yeah, no, I know. I thought I was clear in one of my statements. Yeah,
John, I don't want
I'm
you to
not
be
mad.
mad. I would very much like to hear more
I
about
don't want to be
roundabouts.
mad, but I don't want to talk about roundabouts anymore.
No, I do so much.
I don't care about your mood so much. I just want to know if there's more information.
There's so much more information. So
Really?
much more. Seriously, I've got like another 10 pages on fucking roundabouts.
You do
Yes,
not
I
have
do.
10 pages. There's no. How big is there? Like 3 words per page?
Listen, let's not get into how we fucking write, okay? Like, I said what I said.
Let's not get into font size, Kevin.
I don't have good vision. Well, I don't even know what. So in the U.S. we have 73 roundabouts for every 1 million citizens, and most other countries have a lot more.
That is a very important correlation.
I was just trying to get. No.
Wow. Well, I guess that's just roundabout trivia. That's fine.
Mm.
I like it. I said some stupid shit about seatbelts, man. For sure I did.
No, I'm not gonna read that. Let's see. Greg's a dick. Kevin can suck my dick. All right. Studies of
Could.
Well, keep drinking that whiskey.
Yeah, no. If I finish this, everyone's getting their dick sucked.
Tonight at the.
What do you think your neighbor made it?
Oh, he's standing outside the window right now.
His pants off.
He's cutting a hole in my window that's dick sized. Wait a minute.
Is that a glory hole right through my siding?
Studies of intersections in the United States converted from traffic signals to stop signs or stop signs to roundabouts have found reductions in injury crashes of 72 to 80% and reductions in all crashes of 35 to 47%.
That makes sense because I think a stop sign is going to grab your attention better.
Wait, what? It's saying the opposite of that.
I'm trying to back you
No, but
up.
I'm saying
trying to stay
a
engaged,
roundabout,
John.
is,
Okay. Okay, contradict me. Contradict my support. Nope, it's fine.
I'm just
great.
trying to understand your support because it's wrong.
But aren't stop lights the best
No,
of the
because what do
three?
you do when you come to a yellow light? You speed up.
Yeah, you get
Right.
home faster.
Not
Not
always.
always.
Get home faster.
Actually,
John, you don't understand what a rush I'm in.
I got to go home and walk my dog after 6 p.m.
Yeah, I got to get home as fast as I can so that I can be miserable taking care of my child.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, that
I'm
is
just
not
kidding.
all right.
I
Jeez.
love my child.
You said it twice, so that
Yeah.
really.
Here's the thing. I have never
Is-
doubted that you love your child until this moment. I've always just
Me too.
assumed, yeah, no, he loves his kid. But now,
Who doesn't love their kids? Now it's like, Kevin doesn't love his kid.
Greg and we got a private meeting.
Are you having another intervention for me?
It's getting very tiresome.
Last one didn't go so well. We just got hammered at my intervention.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Well, we had to see where your bar was.
Yeah, I did want to show you the new bar.
So across the U.S., people are killed every day by drivers running red lights, according to the American Automobile Association, which says most of the victims are passengers and other vehicles are pedestrians. So,
But we can't just replace red lights completely. Excuse me, I didn't
think
mean
you
to
did
yawn.
mean to yawn.
We. He did.
I get it.
It's less about you and more about my drinking problem.
I wonder if those red light fatalities happen like after the light's been red for a while, or just
No,
like
I think most of them are done by you.
turned
Like the
red
first
light.
wreck I ever had in my life, I was going like 60 down this little road, and I saw the light changing, and I floored it, and I made the light. I went through while it was changing red, but this other lady, she was driving and expecting it to change, and she came through and hit me. So
So it was her fault.
You were going 60 in a what?
Oh, no.
35.
Probably, no, like a school zone. So,
In fairness, he couldn't see because of all the backpats that hit his windshield.
Yeah.
Well,
and you gave me shit about my comment before. That's way
when
worse.
I see a sign that says "Drive like your kids live here," I think they're making a lot of assumptions about how I feel about my imaginary kids. They've been a disappointment to me.
Yeah, they're not imaginary, John. You just don't take care of them.
Disappointment, right? From the 3-year-old to the 30-year-old, they're all disappointments. So.
all 65 of them.
By the way, I did eat too much grapes.
I told you that was going to be a problem for you.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Crossing at a multi-lane roundabout can be more difficult for pedestrians than crossing at a single-lane roundabout.
Sorry, but the grape thing is really, really funny.
Are you eating more grapes?
Nope, but I want to.
You do want to?
No, I don't want to. No.
Are there more grapes? Did you eat them all?
No, there's more.
Oh, okay.
So it actually helps speed up traffic. A study of
that I can see. That I can definitely see. 'Cause nothing slows things down than a four-way stop.
Well, even
like four-way stops are the worst.
Basically, with a roundabout, so even traffic lights you have stop, go, right, and so then you open, but so a bunch of people go and then you stop again. With the roundabouts, the flow is constantly moving, so it actually increases the flow of traffic anywhere from 30 to 50%. Yeah, yeah. Now you're interested, aren't you? Now that it's going to get
now I'm in. I take back all of my jokes.
Talk about lanes merging.
Lanes don't merge, Greg. They don't merge. Lanes should stay in their lane.
They don't? Lanes can merge?
They do.
No, actually, they can.
Anyway, you know what? There's a bunch of facts. Blah, 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 blah. It's all about roundabouts. Good news, good news. Get rid of stop signs. Last call.
So, John, you're clearly a roundabout over stop sign.
No, I think we should have no stop signs or roundabouts. I think it should be four-way stops with no stop signs, and everyone just go at their own risk level.
That's stupid. You know what I think,
it's efficient,
John?
If you have a high risk level.
I think there would be more roundabouts if intersections were bigger, and they were probably a lot more expensive to engineer than just a regular four-way stop.
So I just want to say something. I get it.
That's
true. As you were talking, I was so bored. So I can see how you two have been bored through this whole thing. So,
yeah.
You know what? I apologize.
The first time that Greg tried to be serious about this episode, and you were like, this is so boring.
I apologize.
That's on you, buddy.
That I did this. To you and the listeners.
What listeners?
I don't know. I laughed harder this episode than I have in a long time.
All right. So, here's the last call.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't do any kind of research on the cost of turning regular intersections into roundabouts?
Somewhere buried in all my notes, but I didn't get to it.
Okay. It's okay. Hey,
well,
why don't you
here's the
text me
thing.
later?
So it's because of the maintenance cost. I do remember that. So because of the maintenance costs of stop signs, traffic lights, things like that, you have to replace them. Roundabouts, you don't have to do anything to for about 25 years, where traffic lights and stop signs, you have to do something on an average every 2 years. So.
Yeah, but with the stop signs, like the maintenance cost is pretty low.
But it's not.
Right?
But the
gotta get going. STOP. Hey, where's
like
my paint?
Some idiot knocks a stop sign down, or a kid steals it to put in his bedroom, or something like that.
They could steal the roundabout sign too.
I mean, they can steal the roundabout.
They can't steal the roundabout.
No, but they can steal the sign.
Yeah, but the sign isn't the key component to the roundabout. The sign is the key component to the stop sign.
But it's the key component to the theft.
Wait.
People could steal those.
Is the sign the key part, or is the post that holds the sign the key part? Which one's more important?
Hey, Kevin, hit that button.
Nope.
But I am this stupid.
Sorry, it took so long.
That's okay.
It's very anticlimactic.
It was worth the wait.
We have been stuck on the repetitive wheel of history for thousands of years, but maybe, just maybe, the roundabout will be
John really likes circles.
Path forward for humanity. It seems local, state, and national governments around the world are understanding that people don't like to stop.
See, around the world.
I make them. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
You want to hold up a grape, or are you good?
No. I guess I'm done consuming things.
Okay, that.
All right,
is it.
anything
No,
else, John?
I mean, this is it for me with the two of you. Like, I'm starting a new life. And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm coming to both your houses, and I'm gonna poop on your lawns. And I'm you know what? And I'm eating.
You can just mail it.
I'll
put it out there for you.
I'm eating nothing but grapes for 24 hours. So clean that off your grass.
Yeah, Greg's been doing a lot of pooping. That's his punishment. Good night, everybody.